Hey, astronauts, welcome to the Digital Galaxy Podcast. I'm your pilot, Justin.
And I'm your co pilot, Paul. Buckle up because today in episode 26, we're discussing something fun. It's been a while.
Finally.
Uh, I know. No politics on this one, none of that. But we're talking about some new technology used on the set of The Mandalorian. The information in this episode comes from The Hollywood Reporter, CNET, Lucasfilm.com, Pixar, and MSN. So, Justin, first of all, are you a Star Wars fan?
100% in and out, all the way through.
Excellent. And secondly, have you watched all of season two of The Mandalorian?
Yes, every day at the premiere time.
I am very sad that it's already over, of course.
Yeah.
But there's still season three and a whole slew worth of Star Wars shows coming out. So
Yeah.
hopefully they'll
Can't wait for the
satisfy.
the book of Boba Fett. It's going to be
Oh,
really cool.
that's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. For those who have followed Star Wars, myself included, of course, and Justin, the franchise has exploded into heights that have never been seen in movie franchise history. However, the success is not just the storytelling that has been told and continues to be told, but it's the amazing award winning technology and filming techniques that have allowed for the Star Wars story to keep chugging along.
Absolutely. Here's just a short list of companies that have spawned from the original Star Wars trilogy and Lucasfilm. One, Pixar, originally known as the computer division working on the original Star Wars. Another is the Industrial Light and Magic. They created the animation for every Star Wars movie and pretty much all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Skywalker Sound, which I'm a huge fan of. The creators of the lightsaber hum, the roar of the T Rex in the first Jurassic Park. They are amazing when it comes to sound design. And then ILMX Lab. This is the company behind the VR division on the Galaxy's Edge theme park and more, which I haven't had the chance to go to Galaxy's Edge, but oh my god, I want to so bad.
I am so bad. I'm gonna wait till my daughter's at least 5 years old until
Yeah,
we get to go to Disney. So I cannot wait to see that for sure.
definitely.
Um, and all those that you listed, I mean, that's just the short list. I'm sure we can probably do an entire year's worth of shows and episodes discussing Lucasfilm and their contributions. However, today we're talking about a technology that could replace green screens in the land of filmmaking.
Yeah, so green screen technology, also known as chroma key, has been around for almost 100 years. It places actors and actresses in places that are impossible to film in, or don't even exist yet. Editors or animators replace the green screen in the background with images you see in the movie. This technology has also been used in photography as well. George Lucas used it a ton in the prequel Star Wars movie. I think like 80%.
Yeah, some would say too much, but with all my nerdery aside, if you will, the technology has allowed us to see dinosaurs, massive space battles, and even take the mustache off of Superman. Uh, but now there's a brand new way to have an amazing backdrop without relying on green screens. Justin, can you fill the crew in on what this new technology is?
Yeah, so according to the Hollywood Reporter, quote, the displays were developed by Sony Electronics in collaboration with Sony Pictures Entertainment, with an eye towards production uses. So Sony has used their crystal LED displays and will be using them for professional applications. It's like a massive wall that goes on set of just a screen. It's a huge screen.
It's super cool. Yeah, their crystal LED is a form of what's called a micro LED. Like Justin said, if you've seen those huge wall size TVs in houses, they're using that technology pretty much. Imagine 1 million tiny LED lights crammed into 1 pixel of a TV screen, and blowing that up to basically a whole wall. It's pretty crazy and mind blowing to believe that they can make LED lights so tiny to make these massive screens.
Yeah, if you watch the Disney Plus special, Disney Gallery, Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, you'll see them using this technology a lot, replacing the need for green screen technology. The screens are set on a massive, I'm sorry, the screens on set are massive and create
Mm-hmm.
amazing set pieces. They're literally the size of my room, even bigger
Yeah,
probably.
way bigger. Yeah, if you've seen the special, You should check it out. It's really cool to see in action. But if you remember the episode with Ahsoka, like that entire planet skyline was essentially LED screens, and like it wasn't screen at all. It was so cool to see in the documentary, and just imagine like the other applications of this technology. You know, digital cityscapes, skyscrapers, like amusement parks, digital vacations, if you will. It's like a complete game changer, I feel.
Yeah, and again, Star Wars franchise is on the cutting edge of technology. I mean, they've even used video game engines to create some of the backdrops within the universe, and it's crazy to see because some of the more recent Star Wars games actually have amazing level design, amazing textures. It's insane what they have done. I remember the first time I loaded into a Battlefront game when Battlefront was rebooted. I was blown away, and it ran super smooth. It was very well optimized. They've come a long way, and I'm really excited to see how they put all that technology to use in Season 3 because I know it's only going to get more cool.
It's gonna be so cool. uh, oh man, which other show besides the Book of Boba do you think you're most excited about
I
when
mean,
it comes to Star Wars?
obviously Obi's going to be really cool. It would
Yeah.
really be cool to look into, where he was in between the fourth and, if
Mhm.
you will, the third and fourth movie essentially. Um, that's a huge plot hole to cover. So I'm glad they're there trying to fill that in. And
Right.
even as a kid, I've always wanted to know what happened.
Same. Yeah. They covered a little bit of it in the most recent comics, but again, there's like 20 years worth of stuff
Yeah.
they can cover. So yeah, that's good. Especially they get Ewan McGregor back
Yeah.
as Obi-Wan, so that's super cool.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean, I hope they fill in, even in Season 3, maybe what Luke's been up to, because they kind of leave a lot of that out. Especially
Yes,
you,
they
you
do.
go from seeing young Mark Hamill to Hermit Mark Hamill on an island, and you're just like,
Yep.
what the hell happened?
What happened? So many lifetimes that we missed.
I know.
But I'm hoping within the next few years we'll get to see all that. So, um, so we could talk Star Wars all night. However, we'll just wrap it up here. So, in summary, Star Wars and Lucasfilm has been in the forefront of technology when it comes to filmmaking techniques and applying those to other fields. Most recently, Sony's micro LED technology has been used to create digital sets on the second season of The Mandalorian. You'll see more applications of this technology down the road, I'm sure.
All right, so that about wraps it up for this episode. Don't forget to follow our channels on Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iTunes. You can also find this episode in the written form on our website, digitalgalaxypodcast.com. This episode was created by Clearo, a social media app where you are in charge of your data and community. Check it out at clearo.app. Thanks for coming along on our journey, and we'll see you guys in the next one.